Dedue, back here with Three Houses, where we're about to have some kind of recap from last time's mission.
Professor, I am so glad that you are unharmed. What if something had happened to you?
Oh, then the world would be a better place. I mean, probably, you would be without a teacher, and you would learn from someone who actually knows how to ride horses.
Your Highness, our instructor is safe. We should return to the monastery at once.
I'm sorry for causing all the trouble.
Yes, I suppose you are right. If we stay here much longer, we are sure to be reprimanded.
That'll be my fault. I don't think any of all the teachers are going to be mad at you.
Dedue, you surprise me. And you, Professor. I hope you will tell us what brought you here.
It was not for training experience.
Oh dear. I put us in a bit of danger there.
Maybe just a wee bit, but I agreed to it.
We are most fortunate that those delinquents followed us.
Hmm.
We very nearly met your end.
We very nearly met our end, and those delinquents saved our life.
What a marvelous professor you must be.
A little more
for
respect.
all your students to be so concerned.
I'm not used to it yet.
You are not used to it? You must start thinking of yourself as a professor here. Be confident, as you have me to help you out.
Why would I start thinking that when I clearly just demonstrated I'm not fit for it?
How disappointing to have dived so deeply into danger, and yet to have nothing to show.
Except for a few level ups anyways.
What is this strange feeling?
It's called guilt, having almost gotten those kids killed.
My memories. Do you feel them stirring?
Sure, yes.
You seem to have grown stronger.
Yes, from beating up a wolf.
To Xanadu. It really was worth all that effort.
Oh, unless you're referring to the relic that you found behind that non-specific wall. I found something.
Huh? You found this?
Well, we found it,
Say you
technically,
might
but
find a use for that.
I should hope.
We should decide how best to use that thing.
Frequently.
We got a lot out of this trip. It was a bother for a spell, but in the end, I feel we should think fondly of our little trip.
You know, a little goal-orienting is not necessarily bad, but
Had a delightful time, wouldn't you say?
we shouldn't brush off the fact that we almost got a bunch of people killed. Divine Pulse maximum has increased. Booyakasha! Oh, and some Umbral Steel. Nice. Just found a lump of steel beside the little artifact that increases our Divine Pulse count. I believe it increases it by 3, which we were up at 5, if I'm not mistaken, so that brings us up to 8, which is a substantial number of pulses. And we will want them all for when things get bad later. And just one note, I can't believe I didn't remember this last time when I was doing a mission where the objective was to fight a bunch of monsters, but that the monsters have weaknesses to particular weapon types, and that makes them, it does more damage against them, I think probably has more accuracy, and it breaks the barriers faster if you use that particular weapon type against them. And I did that by accident once or twice in that mission, and then and didn't even notice. So I'm very lucky that that happened. Anyways, not that I'm really fit to be teaching any of you anymore because of how much I just put you all in danger, but may as well try our hand at teaching a few more things. What are your skill goals at? Bow and heavy armor. Right, why am I giving you heavy armor again? I guess for the weight minus thing, right? All right, well, let me get you some riding as well to try and get your 3 stars in it, and hopefully up to C for your dex buff. Star? Extra star? Yeah! And what do you get for it? You now excels with riding skill and seal movement. See, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. That's badass. And I had no idea that you would get them from riding. And that'll be super cool as an archer too. You can just be like, hey, don't go anywhere. Definitely gonna want to put that on right quick. Okay, let's get a bit of riding up because you're falling behind a bit in that. And we want that dex for you eventually.
I've improved.
So it does. Well done for improving.
No need for praise.
Too late. Good for you, Sylvain. I guess black magic is probably the way to go. Although now with your extra proficiency in it, it'll probably be going a little quicker. And perhaps because I'm making you a holy knight, a bit of riding and lance wouldn't be a bad idea either. Probably a bit more riding, actually. Let's just do 2 of riding and then 2 of black magic. How about that? Marvelous, my friend. Ingrid. Probably should do a bit of swords for you. Oh, your black magic is coming along finally. That's what I'll do. I'll bring your black magic up to max and then spend the rest on swords. How about that? Max by which I mean next level. There we go.
Your guidance.
Any new spells? Reason plus 4? Ah, okay. Reason level 4 will be good anyways. And just a little bit of sword, a little bit of extra sword, which I know how to do a little bit of, so I can help you a little here.
No big deal.
Well done.
That was
Well
challenging.
done. You hit the sword good. And probably I should spend the last 2 on Manuel and Flane because they are still our recent recruits and falling behind a bit in the skills I want them to have. Which incidentally is I want them both to be able to ride, right? So, and both of their horsing is at D, so that is something I can buff up. Although I guess the archery is probably more priority for you. But then again, you're going to be getting archery experience while you're fighting anyways, so we'll get a bit of the riding experience for you there. And because this is something you suck at, do a bit for you as well. There we go. Outward, upward, and onward. There's a holiday going on today. Oh, of course, a holiday. There's the Heron Cup. So we're gonna get Felix set up to dancing mode. Hopefully, I don't have to save scum anything to try and get Felix to a VR dancer. I guess if I lose the competition, then I'll just say it's fate because I had 5 above the requested charisma. What's up, Flane?
It has been a while since we last spoke, Professor.
I feel like it wasn't that
Spare
long.
me a moment again, will you not?
Whatever you wish. Of course.
You recall how you helped me and allowed me to join your class, yes?
It was a rather stressful week. I seldom think I could forget.
I have learned a great many things since then. Indeed, I have truly grown so much.
Oh yes, your stats have gone from strength of 8 to strength of 12.
This personal growth is due in large part to you.
Aw, Flane. That's not true.
And I wish to express my gratitude, sincerely.
And how's that? I'm not sure you've gone that much.
Excuse me? Are you implying that I am still naive?
Actually, I was saying it.
I will have you know that I have made many and am constantly learning new things.
Do we maybe disagree on the definitions of naive? Because those don't seem to be things that explicitly remove
Why,
naiveness.
when I go to the market alone, I even haggle. You must be
Okay.
familiar with the delicate art of haggling, in which one negotiates a lower asking price for an item.
Yes, I am familiar.
That is the type of knowledge common only to those as mature as myself.
Right? How old are you again?
Who? Me?
Well, you're the only one here.
Have you not asked this once before? It is a bit rude to ask repeatedly, you know.
Forgive me, I'm a slightly forgetful. You never told me.
Is that so? Well, it seems we have something in common, since I do not know your age either.
I'm sensing a bit of prickliness from you today, Flane. Is there something wrong?
There's nothing to be gained from focusing so heavily on age.
All right,
Touching on a previous
gonna just
discussion,
gloss over that
I
one.
think I have learned more about you.
And what's
I
that?
mentioned how you possess an air of mystery. I
And
can
now
lead
you
to
think the
anyone
same?
sea, but I have come to realize you are more like a particular sea, one I have seen before.
I don't understand this analogy any more than when you used it the first time. Are we in the goddess's like courtyard, the thing on the top of the monastery? Why would we be meeting
When I
here?
was quite small, my mother would take me out to play in the sea.
Is that
She was
right?
an excellent fisher, my mother. I grew to love fish deeply because of her.
Where are you going with this?
Well, you see, fish are... Oh, wait. I was talking about the sea, was I not?
At some point.
I sense that, like the sea, your depths are seemingly impenetrable.
I dislike the implication that comes with that.
Despite your unknowable depths, there is something familiar about you.
Oh yes.
We have met somewhere, long, long ago.
Seems unlikely. You think we've met before?
No, I do not think so. It is all quite strange, really. I wonder if we might be distant relatives. No, that cannot be it either. After all, if we were related, that would mean...
That would mean you're related to Gerald too, and you can't have that happening.
Though considering all that Rhea has done, it is not entirely outside the realm of possibility.
You're doing a lot of thinking to yourself and not a lot of explaining things to me.
Oh, apologies. Just muttering to myself. It is nothing.
It doesn't sound like
Mutterings
nothing.
aside, I mean to say that you do not feel like a stranger to me.
That I can get behind. That's a very nicest thing to
For
say.
whatever
Thank you.
reason,
Likewise.
I feel deeply connected to
All right, I wouldn't go that far.
For this, I am glad.
Okay. Well, that was a nice and not invasive talk at all. Motivation up to max. Sweet. All right. Let's have this dance competition go. Remember the footwork I taught you, Felix? It's just like sword fighting, except you're trying not to kill the other person.
Ladies and gentlemen, my sincerest apologies for the wait.
No, I've only been 2 weeks.
Gathering here on the eve of the highly anticipated
Everyone shut up,
ball
Alois is
to bear
talking.
Witness to the Academy-wide dance competition.
Woo!
Welcome to the White Heron Cup.
Rah, 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 rah.
The competition
There we go.
will be judged by me, your humble servant,
Alois Rangel, and also the acclaimed former songstress of the Mittelfrank Opera Company, Manuela Casagranda.
Does she not have bias considering she's on my team and junk?
Thank you. Oh, and it should go without saying, but I swear to show no bias to my own house. Got it? Good.
That goes for mine as well, I hope.
Last but not least, the glamorous assassin who does all of her dancing dead of night, Shamir Nevran.
I don't think you're really getting the vibe that assassins are supposed to have with respect to covertness and all that.
Swear on our honor to judge the following proceedings with utmost impartiality and fairness.
As you've said now for the third time, it's starting to feel like you're covering something up.
With that, will the representatives of each house please make their way to the stage?
Go break a leg, Felix, but just after the dance.
Are you
Oh my god, we have to go up against Claude.
Is the band
It's the most charming person I've ever met.
play? Very well. Begin!
Oh dear. We may be out of our league a little here, Felix. Claude and Dorothea. But you're doing very well. Your form is spot on. Just like I taught you. I've never been more impressed. And proud of someone who's big and good to
That's all,
swords.
folks.
Well done. Even if you lost, Felix, you did great.
All three of you were fantastic. Now, let's hear what the judges have to say.
Oh my.
Felix tripped over himself
Suppose
15
I have
times.
no choice but to vote for the Blue Lion House.
Yes! Score 1 for the
Was
boys up north.
artistic, beautiful even.
He seems really pleased about it, which is surprising.
The Blue Lion House.
Yes!
Well, you carried yourself as striking.
Look, Felix, you're wowing the crowds.
Well then, let's see. Factoring in my own humble opinion, yes, we have a winner.
Felix, I think you lost.
And I will
I think it was
announce
Claude.
it right now, without any delay.
Come on,
The winner
give it.
of this year's
Dish.
White Heron Cup is the Blue Lion House.
Yeehaw! What do you have to say, Felix? Where are you going next?
Nonsense.
Once more, please give a big round of applause for our talented participants.
He didn't even follow it up with. I can't believe that the judges would pick me of all people. Clearly I'm not one as passionate as any. Just nonsense. Your classes dancer, learn sword dance, combat art, and the sword void plus 20 ability. Magnificent. Well, Felix, that was a roaring triumph. Whose birthday? Dimitri. Oh, what? Why did I not get to? Oh, am I did I not have any money or tea? Oh, dang. Well, very well done, Flane and Manuel anyways. And of course, Felix.
Got it. Good to go.
Well done, you.
Well worth the effort.
Magnificent new spell. Sorry about that, Dimitri. I've never had that happen before where I didn't have enough money for a gift or,
I appreciate
tea
what
for
you
a party. The White Heron Cup sounds like it was a great success. Now we can all look forward to the ball. Enjoy yourself. Thanks, Rhea. I'll try. Yeah, I've only got 1,500 gold now, and I only just got that from the chores and from the quests, so dang. I didn't have enough money for flowers for Dimitri. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, supports. I forgot we'd be having more of you. Oh, certifications, though. Much more pressing, you will note. Okay, how many seals have I got? 4! Alright, in that case, Dedue. It's time. Ooh, what stats are you getting? You're getting more dex and speed? Holy balls! And magic and resilience, but that's just resistance. But that's just because your stats were already just kind of sad in those. So the minimum, even for an assassin, was lower than or higher than that. Well done! Bravo, bravo! Whoa. Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry. I passed. Yes, I think you ought to. Hang on, so wait, so your dex is 19 and your speed is 26, but the actual stats are, oh bugger, it doesn't really show me. So you got a bump by 3 of dex and 4 of speed-ish, or maybe more 3 in dex and 5 in speed, if I'm assuming that monk doesn't bump your dex or speed. And this has increased your base by a fair chunk, which is nice. To say nothing of the other benefits of assassin, of course. All right, so you were obviously making dancer just about now. I think we did class you into that, didn't we? No, you're still that. Okay, we can swap you into that. But you don't have enough reason or anything for master class or advanced class anything really. Oh wow, the warlock outfit looks dope on you. I don't remember there being all these feathers on it. It looks so cool. All right, as for our other advanced seals, ooh, Ash does not have a 100% chance to do bishop, 67%. So that's what Sylvain had all those times where he bungled it. So I guess I probably don't want to take that. We want you to be warrior sometime soon, and that needs just axe of A, and you have an axe of, I want to say B? Yes, okay, so that'll be a little bit off, but surely in some time we'll be able to manage it. Oh, we can make you a warrior too. You've got your axe pretty high. Not that obviously we're doing that. Although, I love the huge spikes on her. I know I said like it was adorable, but I meant, well, I mean, she's adorable, but never mind. I can't really make that better by explaining it more. All right, I could have a go at giving you Fortress Knight. 76% chance is pretty good. Let's just see if there are any other guarantees we have going in here. Not many of us have a guarantee. Still not yet enough bow to make you an archer. You need like B? Oh no, C. Okay, but what are you? I thought you were, oh no, you're at D. All right, so that'll just take some time. Oh, of course, I can make myself into a wyvern lord, or river even. Here we go, finally. Take to the skies. Nah, I don't understand how to fly. Never mind, I figured it out. Weehoo! Yeah! I love how the wyverns have little antlers in this game.
A new path to tread.
It's so adorable. Hell yeah, a new path to tread. Or, you know, not tread, because you're going to be flying above it. The battalion that was assigned has been removed because this unit is no longer the correct movement type. Roger that. Sweet. I was going to say I should take my learning goals off of flying, but then I remembered that I'm a teacher, so I don't have learning goals. And how could we, what are the odds of us getting you into sniper around now? 67% chance. Okay, so at this rate, we could wait a bit, or we could try and get some of the ones that have a higher chance into the ones we want them to be. I think we give Annette a try at Fortress Knight, because she has been unstoppable as an Arbor Knight. Yay! She thinks she understands. Yahoo! Ha! 'Twas always your destiny. Let's see a defense bump, please.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Marvelous. I should dare say it is. Yes, please class into Armored Knight. And Ingrid, since I think we said we were making you Gremory, Warlock is the next rational step, and what are your chances? 68. So that's a little bit better than like Sylvain and Ash's chances of getting Bishop, so I guess may as well. Or what was Felix? Well, no, Felix is Dancer, so that's fine. What were your chances of Sniper? 67 also. So we may as well go for the 68, I guess. On the same time, though, the sooner we get Hunter's Volley for Dimitri, the better. So, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Let's get Sniper, because we're really gonna want that when things get harder. Come on. Remember all your training of shooting birds out of the sky? You can... Yes, he thinks he understands. The man understands. The man with the plan, Dimitri Alexander Reliefid, can do it. Ooh, some dex and speed, maybe? Or what? Oh, magic. Right, of course. Naturally. Good results. Yes, I agree. Very well. That's those. Done. Battalion Guild. Let's replenish all the ones that... we ought to. Let me just do a little bit of management here before we get into... Okay, so battalions. Do we have any flying ones that I'm capable of using? No, because they gotta have rank B. Am I really not in authority B? Well, heck. Okay. Do we have... How many flying ones do we have altogether? Okay, so there's just this one. I suppose I could probably buy one, couldn't I? Yes, I could get this. And this one has no downsides. It's just physical attack, a little dodge, and a bunch of resilience, which is nice. So it mightn't be a bad idea to just do that for the time being. Ooh. Recovery, roar, cure status. Oh, that's cool. Physical. Oh, it's physical attack +3 also, which is nice. And magic attack down, which doesn't bother me really. Ooh, this is actually super dope. I mean, the gambit doesn't really thrill me, but it could be pretty handy if people are getting stunned and junk, I guess. And you get 5 uses out of it. Let's try this. I've never had it, so why not? Oh man, that was all my money. I didn't realize. Did I get any bullions or anything I could sell in all that nonsense? Ah, here's a large bullion. Not remembering exactly what for. Probably the battalion, the Sylvain one, I guess. Battalion, Paralog. And this knowledge gem. Okay, so it doesn't actually, it's not just experience like I thought. It's skill experience that goes up. So I guess we want to give that to like Manuela, right? Or Flame? I guess Manuela, because we need her to get up and bow, preferably speedy. Where is that? All right, it's in equipment. Ooh, magic staff. A staff guide that uses, sorry, a staff that guides the use of magic and raises might for magical attacks. Now, what are the odds that counts for magical combat arts? Like, if I gave the staff to Annette, would her lightning axe be better? Because that would be kind of dope. Not that I exactly want to sacrifice the March Ring. If not Annette, though, I would probably want to give the magic staff to, because it's for attacks, Ingrid or Flane. Or Felix, probably. I guess Ingrid, because she's sort of our chief mage, given I'm going to make her a Gremory and all that. Let's do that. Is there anyone I may as well give the charisma to with the brooch? until we find something better for them. Might not be bad for Dimitri because he's got great charisma and junk as it is. It's just that he doesn't have much space. What's your gambit? You've got one anyways, so I guess may as well give you the brooch. There you go. Let me just quickly sort through all my abilities and see if anything speaks to me. Lancebreaker would be kind of cool, especially when with flying. Ooh, I get Axe Fair for this. Dope. Oh yes, we want to put on your seal movement, of course. This is just movement -1, but for an archer, that could be pretty handy. What would we want to put it in place of? I guess HP. Because who cares? Gotta get Axebreaker for you, but I think we want to focus on high accuracy and high crits, so I'll save that for now. Actually, Control Z, let's swap the Axebreaker out for Authority, because you're not using... Your Gambit's, it's low accuracy. The might is usually not the problem with it. I'm never thinking, oh man, I wish this thing did just 4 more damage. Alright, you got your cool little sword avoidance thing, which would be... kind of awesome. Well, maybe we just won't have that one on for now, actually, because this is eventually going to give you something like avoidance plus 20, but then plus all the other stuff. And I want the magic plus 2 because your consistent and high magic output is good, especially when you're so fast that you're doing 2 hits. As for you, this all looks good. Dex plus 4 again. I think we said we didn't really care about that so much for you. Lancebreaker we might want for you, but no more than the other things, I think. So I'll leave it off for now. Rally speed I'd have considered getting at some point, but I think I'm fine with your skills where they are. Well, HP plus 5 probably isn't super. Nah, but sometimes it is. Sometimes because you're high defense, you'll survive if you have like just 5 health left. And as for you, we're doing basically all magic stuff and then a bit of sword as well. Ooh. HP plus 5 is good for you because your defenses are already good, although I do Rally Magic wouldn't be bad. And as for you, Seal Magic, yes, that's what we want. And I'd reckon we want it more than Miracle. And Rally Charm for you, we're going to want more than Faith, given that you're going to be losing that pretty soon. Great. There we go. Support times. Let's get these going. We have a lot of them that are going to be, you must wait some time before you can deepen this bond. Oh, Dimitri and Ingrid. How are things going? Did you patch things up by chance?
I've come to apologize.
Oh god, I hit someone with my mouse. Sorry. Apologize.
I mismanaged my feelings and got carried away. I've been thinking about what might have made you say the things you did. I was so caught up in the moment and in my own feelings that I didn't think of what yours might be.
I think we can agree we both overreacted a little.
No, I should be the one to apologize. I did not intend to say such things.
It's hard. There are very few right answers.
I lashed out like a child. You were right to rebuke me. Disgusted by my own inability to express myself. Will you allow me to explain?
Anytime.
Of course.
At the tragedy of Dusker, I saw countless corpses. Of course, I saw his, too. Glenn's. Ingrid, I doubt you would have been able to see him. They were unable to bring his body back, after all. He must have died an agonizing death, full of pain and regret. That is what I saw in his face.
Maybe you could just tone back the imagery a bit, Dimitri.
That could have been written about in heroic tales. Not one. I do not want you to die a death like that. Not even for the sake of loyalty or duty.
A king must at times order his soldiers and knights to fight and die on his behalf. Their lives must be used for the greater good. And this is something any good king understands innately.
Maybe he's not fitted to be king then.
Any king who doesn't allow people to die on his behalf is too soft to rule well.
You leave me little room for argument. Have I disappointed you?
No. I chose to serve you because of how you are.
You chose?
As your knight, I will stand by your side and uphold your soft-hearted ideals.
What has changed, Ingrid? You were so obstinate the other day.
I've realized that I haven't been facing a very important truth. Because of you, I can find... Thank you.
Yes, that's my response too. Not how I expected that would happen. Either way, I did like how that turned out. Oh, Dedue and Sylvain. Here we go. This has got to be right.
This is delicious.
Charming.
I can't believe I made it.
Yes, you do have some talent.
Always the bringer of praise, Dedue.
What's the matter? Have I got something on my face?
Yeah, a little bit of the noodles that you just made.
No, Sylvain. Recently, I've heard rumors about you.
Haven't we all?
Oh yeah? Which ones? Is it that I'm terrible to girls? Or the rumor where I bring terrible misfortune to the girls I date? I don't, by the way, in case you're about to ask.
All right, but the first one is a little more close to the truth.
I also heard about how I'm total trash and everyone should avoid me. That might be my favorite.
Hey, that one's only 20% true.
You don't lack for self-awareness.
If I can't be respected, I can at least be well informed.
And if you are nothing if not.
You're being described as indefensibly worthless.
Yeah, but he's used to it.
Sensibly?
Regrettably.
That's a bit harsh.
I already knew your reputation concerning women, but these new rumors deprive you of all redemption. I did try to correct them, but I doubt I was believed.
Well, thank you all the same. Listen, you don't need to worry what people think about me. As you well know, it's not easy to correct misunderstandings or change people's minds.
It's damn near impossible.
And if I'm going to behave so badly, it seems misunderstandings are inevitable.
As well as some good and true and honest and perfect
I
understandings.
could not be silent. You saw me as a person, rather than merely as someone from Dusker. I want you to be seen as a person, too.
I appreciate that, Dedue. You think the world will ever see us that way?
One hopes.
Maybe.
I can't tell if you're joking or not, but I like it.
I don't think he is.
We will get along.
Aw. Those two have such a sturdy friendship. I appreciate that. Oh, Felix and Flame, this has got to be interesting. I think I remember a bit of this.
Spectacular work, Felix.
Why are you here? You're interrupting.
He's really mastered the art of greeting people, hasn't he?
You're doing a great job. Just how sharp is that blade of yours, Felix?
Do you want a demonstration?
Able to cut something cleanly with it?
Probably.
Wonderful. I have a special request for you then.
Fish? Fruit? What is it?
You want me to cut this
Firewood.
I do. I shall toss them one by one to you, and you shall make a sweeping blow to slice them.
Sounds like a chore.
It is literally the definition of a chore, yes, but...
Saw a knight do it once, so surely you can as well. Or perhaps you are worried that you are not capable.
Oh, the wiles.
More than capable.
So easily fooled sometimes, Felix.
Here it comes.
Doing them one by one is tedious. Just throw them all at once.
All of them. If you insist. Here we go.
Felix is doing pull that thing where they do the into the scabbard and out and just cut everything in the air.
Wow, you truly are spectacular.
Got all three of them with one slice. They must not be even then, but...
I know.
You are undoubtedly the most revered woodcutter in all the land.
No, I'm pretty sure you're the only one who knows his special talent.
Next time, let us try an even larger wood pile.
Why did I agree to this?
Because your ego was held right in front of you and dangled like a bobber to a fish. Well, that was all good and fun. I see we better take our explore day here to... Hi, Sothis. To do what exactly? Wait, to do what exactly? Oh, hey, we can talk to someone. Oh, I guess to Felix after... How do you feel about winning the the thing? How do you feel about dancing to give Dimitri warm feelings now? Is that feeling like... Does that make you feel better?
You won. Are you happy now?
Pretty damn, yeah. I'm sorry, Felix. Have a daffodil.
All right.
All right. Ah, yes, greenhouse we definitely want to do. Oh, oh no, I've got the coin for it. Right, I would like some permabuffs, please. We got so many the first few times we did this. Where did it all go wrong? Okay, let's just do all of those. And press level 2 low to this, of course, but that. God, what do you do when you win the explore days again? Right, meals and junk. Right. We want to do our permabuff. Ooh, get some fish. Do we have any? We don't have any more bait or anything, do we? We probably would have done that earlier. A big spoon. Where is Raphael? This poor boy has been missing his spoon for nigh a month. Here you are.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
You got it, pal. You know they have extra spoons in the dining hall, though, right? You don't have to just carry the one. Never mind that anyways. Let's see if there are any troubles. Go make some meals to get a bunch of professor level up and motivation up, of course. And then I guess do some store management and call it an explore day. What is... Oh, okay. Is there... Wait. I can't really tell. The little brim of the hat there has like little spikes coming down, and I can't tell if it's an adornment or if it's like their hair. No, wait, it can't be their hair, because it doesn't look like that. That's very strange. Anyways, hi.
I want to get better at cooking, but I don't know where to start. I wish I knew someone who could help me.
You could cook with that. Sorry, my voice was not prepared to do a Mercedes today. You should cook with Ash. Leona might know her way around a skillet. You should check out Flame's grilling skills. Ash is a pretty good cook, and you've hung out with him before. Just keep doing that.
Despite my appearance, I have long wished to be a Pegasus Knight, that I may indulge in the lofty view. Yet that dream has always seemed out of reach. Can you guess why?
Because heights make you uneasy. Because you were afraid. Because you never learned how to ride a horse. Well, these two are the same thing, right? So, well, I guess phrased a little differently.
Because you never learned how to ride a horse?
Nah! So it was either afraid or heights make you uneasy. Damn. I guess just the heights make you uneasy is like, he appeals to his pride a little more. I never knew that about you, Hubert. I said Felix, Hubert. You know, that one. Oh, what's this? An old fishing rod. Ooh, a fisher who doesn't care about much they catch. Sounds like Gilbert, but I can't remember him being around here. Have we got enough renown for one more? Yes, we have. I guess Axe probably more critical than Brawling, because Brawling is pretty situational, ain't it? Let's do Axe. Keyhole, let's get you a new coat of paint. Up to silver, maybe? Nah, just a nice shinier bronze. Is it better to just spend them all our activity points on meals for the professor level, or would it be better to do a bit of practice in bow, because I do want to be able to shoot one eventually from Wyvern back. Is this yours?
No, that does not belong to me.
Bugger. Okay, sort of the area that Sedith might hang around as well, so perhaps it's his. Oh, I can speak to Rhea as well.
I have been told that your house won the White Heron Cup.
Accurate.
This can only be a result of the students' talent and effort.
Mostly that, yes.
Not to mention your steadfast instruction.
No, Felix tried extremely hard to win that dancing competition. It was a little shocking, actually. It's yours? Wait, no. I meant Sedith's. Is this Sedith's? Tell me if this is Sedith's. Boom.
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
You got it, boyo. Can you teach me in bow? No, you can teach me in flying and junk. Ooh, actually, you should teach me in authority so I can get, a little bit of that Pegasus Knight, Galatea Pegasus Co. going. Actually, the one I have right now is probably going to be pretty good. Even I don't know if it'll be better than the Galatea Pegasus Co., but it'll be good anyways. Let's see about having some food, and let's make it with who have we not made food with before? Did we ever make food with Manuela? I'm not sure, but she seems to enjoy it apparently. Oh, and look at all the ingredients we've got for all this stuff. Wowza! All right, I'm trying to remember. I think for this story mission, there are monsters about. So what would that mean? I guess more crit. For because they are already susceptible to crit, so we can just increase the amount of crit we can be doing against them. That's pretty cool with me. Crit times away.
My cooking is so good, it's been called seductive. Should I show you what I can do, Professor?
This is an unsafe work environment.
Right.
Wait until I'm after class, Manuela.
So enjoy cutting up vegetables in preparation to cook. So I'll do that and leave you with the cleanup.
Fair enough. I probably shouldn't be allowed around knives anyways, given my track record. Thanks, Manuela. We have a lot of people less motivated, so let's bring Felix, Dedue, and Sylvain. You guys just had a wonderful heart-to-heart.
I like this.
Me too.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
I don't even know what it is, but it looks really good. I wasn't paying attention to what recipe it is. All right, all the sweet stuff Annie and Mercy like, and let's bring them together. Oh, things are still awkward between them, aren't they? Sorry about this, guys.
It's, really tasty.
Wow.
Help yourself.
Sure thing. Okay, enough of that. Beast meat teppanyaki. Whoa. Let us indulge. Ingrid and Manuela. Sure, why not? This sounds like it'll be yum. Oh, it looks good. Oh, man.
This is a wonderful dish. You could sell this in any restaurant in the capital.
You're right. We should bring it over there and see if we can flip it for some coin.
Nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
All the good stuff. Cabbage and herring stew. Oh. Cabbage and Albanian herring stewed whole. The fish guts lend this hearty dish a superbly bitter kick. Interesting. Which incidentally is not a favorite of many of our blue lions. Garrig mock meat pie. Oh yes, I want one of those. Oh, also not one of our party's more favorited things, but Ash is already at a quarter, so he won't mind it. Crispy brown pie packed with tomatoes, cheese, and tender chunks of meat. Ha 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 ha. I'm just shoveling all this down one after the other.
Tastes better with company.
You're absolutely right.
Looks appetizing.
I mean, unless it's Candy. Candy, just like, scarf it by yourself, Bernadetta style. All right, who do we still not have motivated? Just Dimitri, is that right? All right, Demi, let's find something you like. Which you would think wouldn't be hard, given your, shall we say, lack of opinion on the matter. Grilled herring, maybe? Ooh, sauteed jerky. I guess it would be more of a tactile thing for him, wouldn't it? Jerky aged in the monastery and sauteed for a delightfully salty flavor. A perfect snack to go with your favorite drink. It seems sort of strange that you would be able to have an entire meal of it, but sure, Dimitri and why not? Claude. OTP right there. Well, no, but it's a good ship. Ah, that looks good.
Oh, this takes me back. I used to love this when I was a child.
That smell, it's amazing. My fave, in fact. Do you like it too?
I think I'm about to, yeah. Sweet, and actually we still have 1 point left over now that everyone's at max motive. So, what should we spend it on? I guess, who knows how to shoot a bow? Does Manuela know how to shoot a bow? I think Hanneman does, actually. But I think you can teach me, Manuela, while I'm thinking of it. Ooh. It's so tempting to just bring this up to the next level, even though I'm not going to use it. I guess you can teach me a bit of flying, but that's not super helpful. So I'll track down Hanneman, see about... Oh, whoa. Instead of Hanneman, what about we have Shamir teach me a bow? You know, the person who is very good with bows. Thank you very kindly, friend.
The glory of progress.
The glory of progress. Now I can shoot a bow slightly more accurately. All right, I'm just trying to think anything else we should do before we head out. I feel like I'm forgetting things that I'm supposed to be doing here. Guess not. All right, I'll do a bit of market work by myself. I'll snap my fingers when I'm done. I'm probably just gonna be fixing up gear and stuff, so it won't be very interesting to watch. Whoa, there's a kid over there peddling his wares in the corner. Don't you have to be a certain age? Anyways, there we go. That was a weak snap. All right, I didn't fix up anything, I don't think, but most things seem to be in repair enough for this next mission anyways. What did I get? Right, let's see. I swapped out Dedue's Killing Edge Plus to Ingrid, gave her his Killing Edge and buffed it up to a Wodao, not a Wodao Plus yet, so it's pretty fragile, unfortunately. Let's see here. Then did I already have? She already had the Killer Knuckles, right? I buffed her hand axe into a short axe, then into a tomahawk, which actually was pretty cheap, a thing to do, fortunately. Might want your training axe a bit, but I'm not sure I've got the resources for it. And I gave you short spear instead of your javelin. I had a short spear in the convoy already, and so I don't know why I was giving you the javelin anyways, because you already had the lancemanship to use it. And Wodao for Manuela as well, which she obviously can't use just yet, but in due time. She's at sword C+, so yeah, pretty close. She's just using it. Actually, let me just fix up Annette's training axe if what do I need for it? Oh no, so that wasn't repair, that was forge. Yes, I got enough. Good, there we go. Still a little tight on funds, but we'll be surely having tons more by the next month, right? So this should be good.
This is the only ball of the year.
The ball happens before the mission, right? Of course, I forgot all about that. Absurdly excited. I somehow had in my mind that happened after the mission, but that doesn't make any sense. So I guess we're gonna have a dance before the mission.
You sound so detached. We are all encouraged to enjoy the ball tomorrow.
Right you are. What a burden.
Not looking forward to it.
I never thought we'd see eye to eye, but I agree.
Or maybe it's just because you've got bad memories of dancing, is that right?
I'd rather be swinging my blade than wasting my time with some girl at a ball.
Well, you can always go with Sylvain if you don't want to go with a girl.
Your Highness, you must be joking, right? This is our chance to dance with all of the ladies of the Academy to our heart's content.
Nope, only if they say yes.
To throw away the best day of the whole year for sword practice? Insanity, I tell you.
I'm pretty excited about the ball myself. It's not like we get to do things like
Poor
this very
Dimitri on the
often.
side there.
Too true, Ash. In fact, I'm going to do you a favor and give you a crash course in chatting up girls. By tomorrow, you'll be an expert.
In the best way, Sylvain, Ash has more game than you ever will.
I'd much prefer if someone could just teach me how to dance.
Well, I don't know how I taught Felix, but I could try and press the same buttons
Don't worry
to
about
do
the
that.
dancing part. I can teach you that easy.
Oh, never mind, Annie can teach you.
It's time for the ball. That warrants at least a tiny bit of makeup, don't you think, Ingrid? Just a smidge.
Doubt.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Don't rush her. There'll be more balls in the future.
Ingrid's room. Ooh, I can't wait.
That's not how I thought that was settled, but sure.
You know, there's no telling where life will take us after we leave here. If only we could find a way
Or if it will
to come
be
together
alive after we
just
leave
like
here.
this.
A fine notion, Your Highness.
Given how many death-defying acts we've
Perhaps
pulled so far.
5 years from now?
5 years from now. Ah, that's when Garreg Mach Monastery will be holding its Millennium Festival.
Quite a big thing. I'm not sure we'll actually be able to get in.
By then, we'll be addressing your highness as your majesty instead.
That's right. I suppose we all know it's coming, but by then you'll be far removed from us.
Come now, you know me better than that. My title may change, but I won't.
Oh, Dimitri would never change. That's just not a thing that would happen.
5 years from now, you'll all have your own stuffy positions to contend with.
True that.
As I understand it,
And my position will remain
festivities of the
equally
Millennium
stuffy.
Festival will be of a scale far beyond anything we've yet seen. In
Yeah, it
other
sounds
words,
pretty tense, doesn't it?
Perfect excuse for all of us to return here.
That's also true.
Oh, a reunion? That sounds fun. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I think it'll be a great time. We can slam down 7 meals in a day, just like we used to do, for old time's sake.
I'll try.
Good. Then it's settled.
Grand.
Of course, if something happens and I'm not able to attend, I'm leaving all of the logistics of organizing this reunion to you, Professor.
I'm not sure that's a great idea. I'm just going to only be organizing meal times for everyone.
You have to attend.
It's true. I'm sure being a keep you busy, but it's a bit early to be backing out of your own plans, don't you think?
Yeah, you only just gave it like
Yes.
just 7 minutes ago.
Rose, you're right. I'm sorry. You have my word. I will return as well. Count on it.
Well, now I feel bad because all I said was I'd try. Who knows what will happen in 5 years? I can't make any promises. I'm a mercenary, damn it. That life has a way of a tendency to catch up with you. Anyways, time to dance. Oh, wait. It was the next day? So, man, we had that conversation before that? I guess we were all just in anticipation of it. Whoa, someone's got spiky hair. Everyone set your champagne glasses down, you underage kids. On the dance floor. Look at Elvis in the background there with the hair. Oh my gosh. And of this entire dance floor, the only two you can pick out are Dimitri and Edelgard, because they're actually wearing colors that aren't black and gold. And just by chance, brush and shoulders, probably by accident, but who can say? Well, that was great. I love how I was just standing there in the background like, whoa. Hey, Claude. Ah! So, I guess we're dancing now. On we go. I love the dramatic outside shot, like, dun dun, dancing. Well, that was hellish. Yeah, Claude wouldn't let go of me.
I understand. You hardly had the time to breathe in there. It must be hard to be the favorite teacher at the ball. Poor professor.
I'm sure Hahnemann and Manuela were getting their groove on as well.
I am not everyone's favorite.
Was that a joke? I find it hard to tell with you. Just think of all the students begging you to dance.
It was just Claude, actually, but... ah! Hey, Dimitri.
Professor, what are you doing here?
Claude was... Well, you know how Claude is.
Aren't you going to dance with Claude?
Good one, Professor. I could see saving a dance for Edelgard, but Claude is another story.
Yeah, no, okay, fair point. He's a little... Normally he's super relaxed, but when it comes to dancing, he's always super hype, and it's a little bit much.
In any case, I have no intention of dancing with anyone.
Is that right?
As a child, Edelgard taught me how to dance. It was a bit awkward, honestly.
That right?
As a child.
I've told you before that we're siblings by marriage, haven't I?
So you might have come up once or twice, yeah?
Her was my stepmother. Although I didn't know that at the time, my stepmother treated me with such kindness.
Sort of weird how you're looking at the camera and not a Byleth, but good story.
She never so much as hinted that she had her own child, Edelgard. We were born and raised in different territories, without ever knowing the other even existed. Yet, against all odds, for just over a year, we became childhood friends.
Crazy the way things turn out, ain't it?
Not siblings?
Indeed. Unaware of each other's stations or backgrounds, we met and became incredibly close.
So did you only learn it, like, when she left, then?
She and Lord Arundel were living in the kingdom.
Why were they in the kingdom?
They were in exile.
This
was a time of great
dang.
turmoil within the Empire.
Not just visiting for pleasure,
I ran
then.
into her when visiting Lord Arundel's residence with my father. She seemed quite bored with everything.
Quite a far cry from how she is now, always threatening with us and on the battlefield and
At
stuff.
first, I found her to but that facade quickly fell away, revealing her true self beneath. That's around the time when she taught me how
Well,
to
what was
dance.
that true self, pray tell?
Her instruction was, oh, let's call it strict, to put it nicely.
This is the real we're talking about.
I really ought to be heading home. That 1 year before she had to return to the Empire was so much fun. The time of my life in many ways.
Aww.
It's
And then she dyed her hair and everything was different.
Think about it all these years later. But can you guess what I gave her as a parting gift?
Sylvain told me already. Sorry, the jig's up. A dagger?
Huh. Good guess, Professor. But I swear, it came from the heart.
I don't think she would have liked the other things. I think it was a perfect
We'd
gift for
long
her.
considered blades as tools of destiny, as a way to cut a path to a better future. She was being dragged all over, unable to live the life she wanted. I thought the dagger could help her cut a path to the future she dreamed of.
It's very symbolically kind, if nothing else.
However, that was many years ago. I'm sure she's forgotten all about the boy I was back then.
Perhaps.
It's not too late to reconnect.
Although she doesn't seem interested in doing so.
I'm afraid it's far too late for that. Things are different now. She's different. I'm different.
I guess the roles of leadership do occupy your lives anyways.
I'm feeling a bit out of place here. Festivities like this don't suit me.
Yeah, it's a bit tiring, ain't it?
Still, I suppose I should get back in there. Goodbye, Professor.
Yeah, peace. See you around then.
But where is there to run? This place is filled with joyful students looking for a dance.
I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. And not just because I've played this 5 times already. But I have an idea. So this, pick me. The Goddess Tower. I was gonna say it. You took my answer. And who should we find up here on this unusually long loading screen? I heard myself take 3 steps just a second ago. I thought I did anyways. There's a monster! There's just like a huge lizard standing there. This part always has like a 5-second loading screen. I'm not sure exactly why.
What are you doing here?
Wow, I don't know why I was shocked and then just decided to look off into space. Just chilling around. I needed some quiet.
I felt similarly. Though I elected to attend this ball, and not know what to do with myself once there.
Well, with your new dexterity and speed stats, you probably could manage a dance or two. I guess it's sort of not the same application, is it?
Or to my classmates. Thus,
You're not.
Solitude.
I don't think anyone was thinking that.
People looking for you, however. Should you not return to the festivities?
I've got all the festivities I need right here. The sky. I'd like to stay here a bit longer. Aw, just looking at the stars together.
The stars seem brighter here, somehow.
It's because we're on top of the thing. They're just closer to us.
I have heard that the goddess of Fodland grants a special blessing at this tower.
Just rumors, probably not true.
Any oath sworn between man and woman here shall be fulfilled.
I've heard it actually works with regardless of gender, actually, in my other playthroughs, but...
We had similar legends in Dusker. Some elements of human culture are universal, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an oath you would like to swear?
It's a rather comforting thought when you consider it. Yes, I swear that we will get 3,000 cheesecakes delivered to the monastery every time. Sorry, I got put on the spot. I couldn't think of anything.
I swear to work toward peace for Fodland.
I am not sure that a full and lasting peace is possible.
You heard the rumors. It'll work if we say it up here.
But while I have this opportunity, permit me to swear an oath to you.
Do tell.
I swear that we will look upon these same stars again, when His Highness has led us to a more tranquil age.
I like that. That sounds like a great idea.
I look forward to it.
Good. There is a chill in the air, is there not?
Yeah, it's a little breezy up here.
Accustomed to cold weather, but you should go back indoors.
Nah. I'm a mercenary. I sleep on rocks. I'm good.
Will you share a dance with me?
I do not know how to dance. If you wish to teach me, then I will endeavor to learn.
Well, I don't know how to dance either. I'm a mercenary. What makes you think?
Let us return.
Yes, let's.
If the cold is too much, I will lend you my coat.
You're not wearing a... Well, okay, thank you. I'm the only one wearing a coat, actually. Well, that was good fun.
It seems that everyone is having a delightful time. Will you not dance some more?
No, I just spent I just spent... Claude danced me into the ground, and then I had to teach Dedue, so...
I'm tired.
How dull of you. Had I a body of my own? Oh, I would sing and dance until I fell upon the ground.
Well, there's all kinds of space up here. Go, get to it.
Do as you will.
Fine.
Oh, you're not the only one who feels that way. Look over there.
I'm not sure she was actually dancing at all in the thing, but...
I'm bored beyond compare. Will you not follow her?
I'm not sure that's a great idea.
Why would I?
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Fine.
I know that you are curious to see what she is up to.
A little, but she just gets a little murdery sometimes at night.
Someone's singing. From over there.
Incidentally, the same way that Rhea just walked. It's funny how the world works out, isn't it? Just one person from who's like sweeping one of the halls, just like, shut up there! Sure is a beautiful song, Rhea. Is there oh, I'm supposed to press A. I'm dumb.
I feel that I have heard it in the past. Actually, it is not that I have heard it. Did I once sing that song to someone?
You can't sing. Don't be absurd.
There's more. I wrote this song.
Oh, I'm gonna say you're gonna suppose you choreographed it next.
If that were true, then how could she be singing it?
If you wrote it down somewhere where she found it.
No. I am suddenly so exhausted. As are you, no doubt?
That's what I've been saying the whole night.
To bed with you.
Fine. Blah. Oh, things are weirdly fading to white all of a sudden. This isn't my bed. Where am I? There we go. Oh, how interesting. That would have been, that's December 25th. That would have been Christmas Day in the Gregorian, well, the Christian whatever calendar. What day is it today in real life? I think it's the 27th. Yeah, it's the 27th. So actually, I'm very close to where I am in real life in this game right now. Our mission is simple. Investigate the old chapel. And we'll be doing just that next time on Fire Emblem Three Houses, because regrettably, we're all out of time. What? Replenish? Well, then why did you... usually it lets you... It doesn't let you even pick this menu if... Oh, well, okay, I can replenish the one that I'm not using anymore. May as well. 30 gold. Well, that was good fun. This chapter is still called The Cause of Sorrow, though, so all these good feelings from the ball and from having a nice romantic moment on top of the tower with Dedue there. We taught him how to dance, and it was all super adorable. We looked at the stars together. It's not going to last. I've seen a few of the Goddess Tower events now, given it's my 5th time through. Because the first one I would have seen Annette's, because I romanced Annette the first time, and the second one I romanced Sothis, so I think I did Ashes, because you can't do it with Sothis. Third time it was with Bernadetta, so I would have done her, and then Mercedes the next time after, right? So basically I've seen a whole bunch of the Blue Lions and then Bernadetta's thing up there. So since the ball and the innocent and volatile school-bound romance vibe is rampant in the air of this chapter of the game, whose Goddess Tower event was the most memorable for you if you've played this before and already have seen one? And if you haven't, and you want to answer the question, then who of the characters you've seen so far would you think would have a good one? Which you can answer Dedue if you haven't seen any of them but his as well. I think Ashes sticks out for me. I mean, Ash is just such a nice guy and such a pure and very earnest soul. And his is, I think the wish that he makes is that it's something about his brother and sister, I believe. He says something like, I hope someday I can make a world for them where they can live without worrying every day about what comes next or something like that. It was something very, very sweet and wholesome and heartfelt, just like our boy Ash. And so that's the one that sticks out for me of all the ones I've seen. But the ones with Dedue was quite sweet as well. And Mercedes is pretty funny. So do tell me if you got one that sticks out as memorable for you. I'd love to know. The next video is going to be, I believe, we're going to be taking on World 8 of Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, and that's going to be quite a... Well, full disclosure, I've recorded that episode already, and it was quite a time. It took, more hours than you would want, so that's that. And I'll be heading out now, so thank you very much for coming around, and hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Okay, I'm gonna try and combo this. Oh, it was the big smart, and it attacked me immediately. Oh, man. We really gotta back up. Shoot. Ah. Damn it. Alright, I really gotta, I think one of my biggest problems here is I gotta spread out more than I am, because spreading out, that means this thing has